Welcome to Prayer on the Institute of Men YouTube channel. Today we will be praying Psalm 37, verses 1 through 9. I will read the psalm first, and then I will pray us through it. Fret not yourself because of evildoers. Be not envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust him, and he will act. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. Be still before the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. Refrain from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait on the Lord shall inherit the land. Amen. Lord, how often do I fret? I fret because of all of the people who seem to do wrong and yet are very successful. I fret because people who don't do what is right are successful, and they have money and they have fame. Maybe they don't even have those things, but at least they have more than I have. Why am I here and they are there? They aren't walking in the way of the righteous. They aren't following the Lord. I thought those who follow the Lord have everything that comes their way. Why? And here I go fretting in my prayer. You say not to be envious of wrongdoers, but the covetousness of my heart sees all that they have, all the stuff, all the success. Everything seems so perfect. How am I not to fret? How am I not to be envious? How am I not to covet? You say they will soon fade like the grass, but I don't know if I believe you. If I'm honest, I don't know if I believe you. But this I know, that I will trust in the Lord, and I commit to doing good. Lord, help me do good. I have no good thing apart from you, and apart from you I can do nothing. All the good I do, all the trust I have, it's by your grace alone. Give me the grace to do good. Give me the grace to trust you. Give me reasons to trust you. I'm thankful that you know my frame. You know that I'm dust. You know what I'm made of. You know the sin in my heart, and you know the doubt I carry in my body. You know how fickle my mind is, how I'm like a double-minded man tossed to and fro by the waves of life. You know this, but I will trust in you by your grace. Give me the grace to trust you, Lord. Give me the grace to do good. Give me the grace to dwell in the land where I am, and give me the grace to befriend faithfulness to you, faithfulness to what you have given me, faithfulness to where you have called me, faithfulness to what you have asked me to do, faithfulness to my wife, faithfulness to my children, faithfulness to your church, and above all, faithfulness to you. I set my will to these things, and I seek your grace. And I'm just constantly reminded that it is apart from you, I can do nothing. You say to delight yourself in the Lord, and you will give the desires of our heart. This I believe. This I believe. I believe that if I delight myself in the Lord, you will give me the desires of my heart, even if they are new desires that I didn't even have before. May you birth new desires in my heart to follow you, to love your ways and your people, to love your word, to love your devotions. May you birth new desires. My desires tend only to evil. My desires are selfish. My desires puff me up with pride. My desires are self-seeking. My desires have left me wanting. I find when I delight myself in you and in your word and in your presence and in your spirit and in your Son and in your way, when I delight myself in you, they're at war with the desires inside of me. They're at enmity with each other. Give me new desires, birth new desires in my heart, ones that are long-lasting and that bear fruit and bring all the joy and love and peace and kindness. Lord, I commit my way to you. And again, I say, I will trust you. I'm trusting that you will act. I trust that you will bring forth my righteousness as the light and my justice as the noonday. I'm not righteous in and of myself. I have not attained a righteousness of my own, but the one that depends on faith. Faith in Jesus and faithfulness to Jesus and his way. As he has said, we should practice these things, and I practice these things. I'm faithful in that way. May I obtain the righteousness that only comes by doing the good supplied by grace. Lord, in the morning I'll be still before you, and I will wait patiently for you. When I fret, I act impulsively. When I fret, I feel I must make something happen. When I fret, I make poor decisions. When I fret, I say things I shouldn't say. When I fret, I'm not at peace. When I fret, everything tends towards evil and to poor choices. Instead, I will be still. I will trust in you. I will wait patiently for you. You have never forsaken those who wait patiently for you, and I am one of those who will wait patiently. You know the level of patience I have within me. You know sometimes I have a short fuse. You know sometimes I'm aggressive. You know sometimes I feel I must take action. There's people depending on me. Teach me to wait patiently for you. When things don't go my way, help me to refrain from anger. Help me to forsake wrath. The aggressiveness of my heart, the aggressiveness of my mind wants to take control, and in anger make things happen. Yes, I call it righteous anger. Yes, I redefine it, but really what it is, it's a lack of trust. It's a lack of love in my heart. Really what I'm doing is I'm fretting and comparing myself to others who seem to have more or are doing more, or they just have something that I don't seem to have, and I'm fretting, and now I'm angry, and so I must say something, and because I say something, it tends only to evil. Help me by your grace to refrain from anger. Help me by your grace to forsake wrath. I hold to your promise that those who wait for the Lord in the meekness of their heart shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundant peace. Jesus, you have said that blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the land. Blessed. Make my soul blessed as I wait for you. Amen.